Hey guys, Shalom, Gabe here. I wanted to make some quick weekly announcements. This corresponds with Shabbat that falls on July 27, 2019, just in case you're watching and you want to know what week this falls in. Tomorrow on Shabbat, we're going to pick up at 9 o'clock in the morning with our Galatians study. We're in week 3 of our Galatians study. We're going to be reading through chapter 2 of the book Galatians in Context by Rabbi Eric of Brit Am Messianic Synagogue. And that's tomorrow at 9 a.m. there at DMF. Also, starting at 10:30, we're going to start our weekly Shabbat worship service, our morning service. We're going to have a time of praise and worship and liturgical prayer. And then we're going to be welcoming and hosting Dylan and Angie White. And they're going to be coming and sharing on the Torah portion this week, which is Matot, by the way. And they're going to be teaching on the Torah portion. And then Dylan's going to be talking about their future plans of moving to Haifa, Israel, and why they're moving to Israel, and what they plan on doing when they're there. Then we're going to have an oneg, or a lunch, which will follow. So bring a biblically kosher dish to share with everyone if you're able to. And also, don't forget to bring cups with you to DMF tomorrow, because as you may recall, we have phased out all of our plastic cups. We're trying to save money and be good stewards of our environment and everything else. So bring a coffee mug, or bring a plastic mug, whatever you desire to bring, and just place it up on the shelf for you to use repeatedly from week to week. Just rinse it out when you're done. So don't forget to bring your cups tomorrow. Also, we are looking for more kids class volunteers. The size of our children's, the population of children in our congregation is growing a little bit, and we want to be able to better accommodate the varying size spectrum of sizes that we have in our community. So if you're willing to teach either the older group or the younger group, please see my wife Stacy, and she'll plug you into the schedule somewhere and train you up on how to conduct a children's lesson for our kids class. So next announcement we have is Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, July 31st at 6:30 p.m. We have, for the ladies, we're going to be doing a Galatians study as well. If you're interested and you can't come, like let's say Saturday morning, to the Galatians study, then come Wednesday evening. Joanne Swartzman is leading the Galatians study through the same exact book and everything, the same exact chapter, just for people, for ladies, specifically ladies who cannot come on Saturday morning. Come join Joanne and other women and study through that book. That's July 31st, so basically every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. unless announced otherwise. August the 3rd, Shabbat, is going to be May Ellen's bat mitzvah. May Ellen Yates is a member of our community, and she is coming of age, and she's going to be doing her bat mitzvah. It's a really exciting time for her. She's going to be getting out the Torah scroll and reading from the scroll in Hebrew, and then doing a drash, doing a sermon on the Torah scroll, on the Torah portion, which is Maseh that week. And we're really excited to be conducting the ceremony for her. It's her leaving spiritual childhood and moving to a place of adulthood in her life. So it's a very, very big day for her. If you're able to, bring a gift, a card, a gift card, or just be there to celebrate with us. We'd greatly appreciate if you can come and celebrate with May as we welcome her into the community as an adult and conduct her bat mitzvah ceremony. That's August the 3rd, starting at 10:30 in the morning. August the 10th, the following Shabbat, after our weekly Torah service and after the teaching in Oneg, we're going to be doing Beginner's Hebrew Lesson 1. For those of you I've taught it, I think 2 or 3 times so far at DMF. We have a great time, and I take you through 8 weeks of Beginner's Hebrew, and I get you ready. I teach you how to read biblical Hebrew. So if you wanted to make Aliyah to the scroll and read in a Torah service and actually read Hebrew and study Hebrew and really dig into the biblical text a lot more and elevate your biblical study time, come August the 10th, we're going to go 8 weeks of Beginner's Hebrew. Now, if you're interested, it's free of charge, completely free, and you can pop in whenever you want. You don't have to come to all of them. You can come to some of them. I encourage you to be there from lesson 1 to lesson 8. You'll really get the fullest of the course. But here's what you need to do as a prerequisite to coming on August the 10th. If you're really wanting to get in and not feel behind the curve a little bit, look up and memorize the biblical Hebrew alphabet, okay? You don't want to memorize cursive or anything like that. Just memorize the biblical block script Hebrew alphabet. There's 22 characters, and if you just say them a couple times a day from here until August the 10th, you're going to have them memorized. All right, 22 letters. The other thing I need you to do if you're interested in taking Beginner's Hebrew this time around, it's something different I haven't done in the past, is I'm going to ask you to go ahead and purchase a Hebrew Tanakh, okay? Or if you wanted to buy a Hebrew Bible, you can buy a Hebrew Bible that has the Tanakh, but also the Brit Chadashah, the New Testament, and you can find those on Amazon. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a link in the description below to one on Amazon that I recommend you buy. If your budget is $10 or if it's $60, there's Bibles out there in Hebrew and English that you can buy. But I need everyone to come to Beginner's Hebrew with a Hebrew Tanakh at the minimum, because we're going to be using that as a teaching tool, as a way to really point some things out in the text, okay? So memorize the alphabet and then purchase yourself a Hebrew Tanakh, okay, or Hebrew Bible. That is August the 10th. Also, August the 10th at sundown is one of the saddest days on the Jewish calendar, and that is the 9th of Av. The 9th of Av is the anniversary of a lot of horrific things that happened to the Jewish people throughout history. The destruction of both the temples, the Spanish Inquisition, just a myriad of things that happened on the 9th of Av. And we want to join with the Jewish people and solidarity the Jewish people and fast on that day, starting August the 10th at sundown. It's a 24-hour fast, just food. It's not like Yom Kippur. It's a day for us to mourn the destruction of the house of the Lord, okay? August the 17th, I'm really excited to announce that Anthony Barajas is going to be teaching and leading our discussion on the Torah portion that week. That's August the 17th. Come be a part of this. This is part of my efforts to raise up more disciples, or raise up people from within our community who are able to rightly divide the word of truth, who are able to teach the word of God to you all and to others. And I saw that in Anthony. I saw a calling in his life and a desire and a confidence in him to teach, to stand up and to speak and to explain the things of the Torah to you all. And so I've asked him, and he's excited about it. August the 17th, he's going to be teaching on the Torah portion. The Torah portion that week is Ve'er Chanan. So he's going to be teaching on that, and I'm really excited. So August the 17th, mark it on your calendars. Anthony Barajas will be leading the Torah portion teaching that week. All right, guys, that wraps up this video. I hope you have a beautiful and productive preparation day, and you sit down and have a beautiful and memorable dinner, Shabbat dinner with your family. And we look forward to our gathering tomorrow as we worship in one accord, as we worship the holiness and the beauty of our Creator. In Yeshua's name, Shabbat Shalom.